September 5, 1973 was the first time I took a Miura outside the company as an official test driver. The company was growing, production was increasing, and my boss approaches me and he said, well, we have to go upstairs to the big boss. I said, let's go upstairs, and Ferruccio Lamborghini was there. My future teacher, tutor Bob Wallace was there, and a few of other executives, and they told me, you will stay with him, with Bob Wallace, and see if you have the attitude to become a test driver. Imagine being 21 or 22 years old on a Miura SV, brand new Miura SV, one of the last one we built on those days, going out as an official test driver, testing the car, something that you don't forget.
We do not advise anyone to drive at these speeds on public roads. Valentino Balboni, the test driver, is licensed to do it and does it brilliantly.
Brakes are just something.
Remember first time we had to go on the road with the Countach, with red Countach. Geez, he was sweating, he was white, he was shaking, and we had to go through same machine many times because he was feeling so bad. But we broke the law many times.
Here's some of my guys.
Buongiorno. Ciao, grazie, nice to meet you. Hi. Ciao, Valentino, nice to meet you.
Let me tell you about some of these cars in the shop then. So this one is a 63 E-Type. What do you think of E-Types? Do you like them?
Very much.
Okay, good answer.
Well, he's a
They're beautiful,
an
aren't
icon.
they?
He's an icon, yeah. Oh, very nice. DB4, you said?
This is a DB4. Beautiful. Touring at its best.
Yeah.
This is a 67 Ferrari 330 GTC.
33, yeah. 33,
Yeah. So it's an XK 150, and it's one of two they built with this aluminum body. When we get a car like this, I enjoy the process of mixing the sort of old-fashioned technology and skills and craftsmanship with modern technology, because they took 3D photography, made these CAD drawings, produced this station bug,
Unbelievable, Jesus.
and then we can make these panels. I love that mix of old and new,
The way the car were built 50 years ago, there is no one which matches with the other one. Everything is tailored. It was tailored on those days, and is still today needs to be the same technique. With the modern technology, we can have better quality material without interfering at all with the originality. Let's say improvement what we can do today without doing big things.
This is a 1937 Jaguar SS100, beautiful little two-seat sport car. And this might be the most expensive engine rebuild we've ever done, because you can't buy parts for these things, so you have to machine everything.
Yes. You machine the heads here?
Yeah, so the heads get done here, everything's done here, yeah.
Is this casted?
Yes,
You
cast aluminum. We have all the equipment we need, and torque plates, and cylinder hone machine. This is obviously an line hone machine over there.
Yeah, fully equipped with everything. You have everything,
A Jaguar engine will typically pick up 50 or 60 CFM.
Yeah, to optimize it.
Yes,
also, yeah.
yes. And that allows us to put much more fuel in, of course. And 50 or 60 CFM on this machine here equates to about 50 horsepower at the back wheels. So it's a lot.
Oh yeah.
It makes a big difference. We both think that the cars look fantastic, and we shouldn't do much to change their appearance. So we want the cars, when we restore them, we want them to look original. But we both feel that if we can improve the reliability or the performance of that car without affecting the way it looks, then we should do that.
Oh, everything homemade, huh?
Yeah, everything homemade.
Ah, Jesus, quality, look at this.
The only thing we don't do in-house is the chrome plating, but everything else we do.
Jesus, look at the quality. Nice, nice. To see this facility, amazing. I mean, you do everything here by yourself. You are totally independent, unless for a couple of details that I understood, which is normal. But you know, having a facility like this where you make everything by yourself and you can control is a big advantage, because it helps you, and you know, it's easy to, I mean, it helps a lot, and it's perfect.
I think you know what this is.
Yeah. This is a known model.
Yes, right. This is a steel body.
This is steel?
Yeah. It's got an aluminum bonnet and an aluminum boot lid, but the body's steel, and apparently they only made two of them.
Not very few, definitely. Yeah, sure. You know, in Italy, the culture of those days was not really to consider the man, but, you know, to make the car looking as it was supposed to be, sport car, aggressive. Nobody cared about a small guy or a tall guy driving the car, you know. This is a car, you have to fit it. Mamma mia.
So there we go. One of the most beautiful cars in the world.
Miura definitely is, from the emotional point of view, my favorite Lamborghini.
This one was bought for the owner by his wife as a surprise for his 50th birthday present. He had no idea about it. And I think it might be the best 50th birthday present ever.
I think so, Jesus. I mean, unbelievable.
It's been a real treat for me to do this today, because my customers are also friends. I was able to introduce them to a legend, somebody they'd only read about and heard about, and they actually got to speak to the man himself about the car that he helped build back in the 1960s.
You know, you're meeting a legend. That's very cool.
It's a pleasure to talk, because, you know, when you talk to people, each one has his own memories, his own details. He remember what he was used to do, and you know, you put everything together, you keep everything on your mind, and at the end you have, I would say, the most focused picture of the situation as it was.
It was fantastic to meet Valentino, just a very gracious man, and it's one of those rare instances, I think, where the man in person lives up to your expectations of the guy you've seen on 60 Minutes or read about on the internet.
We can't remember everything, but you know, we remember a lot, and talking to the guy, to this one, you know, you get memories back, and they said, wow, this is true.
What I discovered was I could take this car, this Miura, and bring it back to concours level, bring it back to something that someone like Valentino Balboni would be proud to see again and to drive.
For me, I mean, it is a reward, because we see how much people cares and how much people love the cars, and that this brings to the best results that I can see.